Hello everyone. Today I'm here with Alexi Ladas for an interview about living and working abroad. Hello Alexi, welcome. First of all, thank you for your time. Can you shortly introduce yourself?
Yes, hello. My name is Alexi Ladas. I'm 22 years old. I'm half Greek and I live in Bruges. I studied communication and I have two horses, and in my free time I also dance.
Okay, that's nice. And you lived and worked abroad. Where exactly was it and for which company?
Yes, so I worked for the company named De Kolvenaren in Zambia.
Nice.
It's a company with a passion for woods. They are active in prospection and concession management, timber cutting, and the treatment of dimensioned woods.
Okay, that's a lot. And what was your function exactly in that company?
Well, my job was to negotiate before we did the purchases of new woods.
Yes.
I was also a bit supervisor, so I had to check if everything went smoothly.
Okay. That's a lot of responsibility.
Yeah.
And how long was your stay and where was it exactly?
I lived in Zambia for 6 months, which seems like a while, but it went so fast because I really had fun during my stay, and I actually felt home immediately.
Okay, that's nice. And what was the reason you went to Zambia?
Because I really wanted to get some experience about working abroad and discover some new cultures. And I already knew Daphne, which is the owner of the Kolvenaren, so for me it was the perfect chance.
Okay. And is working knowledge of the national language necessary, or what language did you spoke during your stay?
Well, most people spoke French or English, and as I studied communication, I know my languages pretty well, so for me that was perfect.
Yeah, that is nice. Okay, and what was the biggest difference in mentality?
Well, here in Belgium, people want to work really fast and hard, so they can start new things, while in Zambia, everything goes a bit slower. So they just work, and if they're not ready, they just work on it tomorrow. So they're not as ambitious as we are.
Okay. And could you maintain the same lifestyle as here in Belgium? Was it more costly or cheaper?
No, it's totally different there. Things are very cheap, like food and stuff.
Yeah.
And also on the work floor, people seem not to be stressed.
Yeah.
It's also because they don't use a schedule for their jobs, while people here in Belgium use it all the time.
Yeah.
So.
And did you get homesick when you was there? And of how did you deal with it?
No, I really felt good during my stay there. People were very friendly, and I had to work very hard, so I didn't really have the time to miss home.
Oh, I can imagine. And did anyone help you to adapt?
Yes, I made friends really fast who are locals, and they really helped me to adapt.
Yeah.
And before I left to Zambia, I also read a lot about the country, so I knew a lot about living and working there.
Yeah, so you liked it.
Yeah, I really did.
Yeah. So would you do it again, and would you do it again there or somewhere else?
I would do it again, absolutely. It was a very nice experience. I learned a lot about differences in terms of culture.
Yes.
But maybe next time I would choose another continent. That way I can compare the differences in the way of living.
Okay. So if you can give one piece of advice, what would it be?
I would say that you have to be very open-minded, because the way of living is totally different.
Yeah.
You also have to be very social if you want to get to learn new people. And a good advice I would give is to do some research in advance, so you know already something about the culture and how to behave.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for the good advice, and thank you for your time, Alexia.
You're welcome.